What's up, YouTube? Chris Mark Reed back here with NFL Week number 8. Not much to say about last week. Did watch, we gotta say, go Chiefs beating the Chargers. Coming off that bye week, gave us the momentum going into San Diego and whooping up on the Chargers. That's about it. Let's do a little recap of what happened last week. The Thursday night matchup wasn't a blowout. It was actually a good game coming into the end, but the Jets just couldn't get that field goal off to win it. Patriots, and so they, Patriots beat the Jets. Ravens, they beat the Falcons as predicted. It was Matt Ryan. Falcons are pitting and poodling, and they're just getting along. That whole division is, nothing really. Redskins. Well, I gotta say, the Redskins won with their third string quarterback in. So, how that happens? Colt McCoy. So the Titans shouldn't be named the Titans. Seahawks. You got faked out twice on a punt. How does that happen to the reigning champions of the NFL? I'll never know, but the Rams beat the Seahawks. Brownies went back to their losing ways, losing to the Jaguars of all people. And the Browns were set up to get 3 straight wins because they got, I think the Raiders and then the Titans, I think it was. I'm not sure. It was 3 straight bad teams that they could have beat. I don't know what happened to them. So, Bengals, Colts showed up. Vikings and Bills. The Bills came back and won last second. Sammy Watkins got the game-winning touchdown. Sammy Watkins is going to prove that you should have picked him first instead of Davion Clowney. But I mean, I'm glad he didn't go to the Texans because they don't have a quarterback. Dolphins, Bears. Alshon, I don't know what happened to the Bears. They let the Dolphins beat them. So, Lions got a last-minute win. So, a bunch of last-minute wins last week. Packers, Aaron Rodgers really got that team relaxed and just blowing people out now. Of course, Chiefs got that win. Excellent. Cardinals. The Cardinals actually had trouble with the Raiders. That was surprising. Cowboys, they had trouble with the Giants first half and about the third quarter, about the first. And then about when they got to the fourth quarter, they pretty much handled the Giants. And then the Sunday night, you saw Peyton Manning got his most career touchdown reception, or not reception, but career pass touchdowns. That pretty much overshadowed the game because the 49ers didn't have a chance. And then on the Monday night game, the Texans, well, they were pretty much the Texans and lost to the Steelers. But that's enough for last week. Let's go ahead and get to Week 8. I don't know why I put Week 9 on my paper, but starting off Thursday night, we have the Chargers of the Broncos. This should be a good matchup. The Chargers coming off the loss and the Broncos getting that win. I'm going to have to go with the Broncos just because they're a stronger team, in my opinion. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Chargers. The Chargers are, both of these teams are great. You can't say that the, whatever conference, whatever the division is, it's pretty much 3 of the teams in it are good, except for the Raiders. Well, we don't talk about the Raiders. But the Broncos win this one. We got the Lions and the Falcons. It should be an easy pick. If the Falcons don't somehow come out and, show up randomly like they do, the Lions should win it. And, Lions, there's 4 quarters in a game, not just that last one. You got to play all 4. Rams at the Chiefs. The Rams coming off that big win, and the Chiefs coming off a big win. It's at Arrowhead. You got to go with the Chiefs. I got to go with the Chiefs. I'm not picking over the Chiefs. Dogs are barking now. Texans at the Titans. Maybe the Texans will pull this one out. I'm gonna pick them, and you know, we'll just have to see. I mean, the Titans played all 4 quarters until the end of the 4th, and then they let whoever beat them, the Redskins, with their 3rd string quarterback. But I think the Texans will figure out a way to beat the Titans if J.J. Watt has to play both offense and defense, every play of the game. And then they said something about Jadeveon Clowney maybe back this week or next week. So when Clowney comes back, they should be better. Let's see. Vikings at Buccaneers. Vikings are just too much for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers aren't a good team. And Vikings showed that they can. Vikings showed they can play. They can play. Okay. Seahawks at the Panthers. Well, Panthers got pretty much shut out. They got killed by the Packers last week. I think the Seahawks will figure out. They're not the champions anymore, and they got rid of both Percy Harvin and Golden Tate. I think those were 2 stupid moves. But I think the Seahawks will beat the Panthers. Ravens at the Bengals. I'm going to have to go with the Ravens, even though if you could tell, Ravens are a good team. You can tell Steve Smith's getting old. But I'm going to go with the Ravens because Ravens are still a great team. They got other players. And even though the Ray Rice scandal at the beginning of the year, they've gotten over that. Dolphins at the Jaguars, the state of Miami battle. I'm going to go with the Dolphins. I don't think Jaguars can win twice in a row. It's really not possible, even though I'm going to stick to my guns and say I'm not picking the Jaguars anymore. So here's the Dolphins win. Bears going to the Patriots. I'm going to go with the Patriots because the Bears just showed me that I don't know what the Bears were doing last week, but the Patriots win. Bills at the Jets. Jets have their Percy Harvin now. I don't think that's going to, get them a win, though. I'm liking the Bills in this one. Eagles at the Cardinals. As you can see, we got the screenshot from last year. So this is my game of the week. Both teams are 5-1. I'm going to go with the Eagles, though. Eagles, even with the 1 loss, they're showing me they're playing great football. They need the win to keep up with the Cowboys, who I think are on off. No, they're on the Monday night game. We'll get to that. But the Eagles need the win to keep up with the Cowboys in their division. So Eagles win. Raiders at the Browns. Even though the Browns lost last week, I'm going to stick with the Browns. I think, just the Raiders just aren't a good enough team to beat anybody, in my opinion. So the Browns win, and if the Browns don't win, well, that's a loss for me. And the Raiders get their first victory like the Jaguars did last week. Colts at the Steelers. Colts are going to steamroll the Steelers. Andrew Luck's playing great football, and all his receivers are catching the ball, and Ahmad Bradshaw, what's his face? One of the running backs is running good for him. So, Packers at the Saints. This is the Sunday night matchup. I think the Packers will kill the Saints. It's not gonna be pretty. So, Packers win the Sunday night matchup. And finally, the Redskins at the Cowboys. Another divisional matchup on Monday night. Something about RG3 is coming back this week. I don't think that will help the Redskins beat the Cowboys. DeMarco Murray is a great, DeMarco Murray. The Cowboys have DeMarco Murray, Dez Bryant, Choco Romo is not choking. He hasn't choked yet. Maybe they'll get their 8 wins like they usually do, and then the rest of the season they'll choke up. But we'll just have to see. So that's it for week 8. I hope like our Facebook, subscribe for more, and tell me what you think in the comments. So this is Chris Marquardt signing out for Picks on the Bluff. Have a good day.